A section of Tanzanians are relieved that levies on some electronic transactions in the country have been scrapped. The government says it has cancelled, among others, levies on transactions between banks and the transfer of money from banks to mobile networks. However, entrepreneurs like Jamila Swedi lament that their mobile money businesses have suffered as a result of the levies.
Before the levies, business was good, customers were plenty, and we as business people would get a good commission on those transactions because people would do many transactions. But with the imposition of levies, business has changed.
While there have been public calls for the complete removal of all electronic transaction levies, the government says many of them will remain, although reduced in scope. Since July last year, the Tanzanian government had imposed a number of levies on electronic transactions such as sending and receiving money via mobile phone, banks, and international transfers. It says the aim was to collect around $200 million to fund higher education, the building of rural roads, and health facilities in the country. A recent public outcry on electronic transaction levies in the country has put the Tanzanian government in a tough spot. The government says it wants Tanzanians to fund some of its development projects through taxes and levies, but at the same time, it wants to be careful not to place a financial burden on the country's low-income earners. Despite being unpopular with the public, the Tanzanian government maintains that the levies are important. With no clear revenue generation alternative, levies on electronic transactions on some level could still be around for a while.